morning, wonderful parents and pupils. It is nice to have you back on this learning platform. My name is Teacher Emem. Our subject this morning is English language, and our topic for today is on Proverbs and their meanings. We are continuing from our last week's topic. Proverbs and their meanings. Last week, remember we said that a proverb is a short, wise saying containing words of advice, truth, or warning. A proverb is a short, wise saying containing words of advice, truth, or warning. And we said that proverbs are handed down from ancient times. They are all handed down from ancient times. It is also important to note that they are formed to impart practical knowledge to us. Proverbs contain a lot of wisdom and beliefs. Last week we also mentioned some examples of proverbs and their meanings. Today we will be giving out more proverbs and their meanings. For today, the first on our list, we have the forewarned is forearmed. Forewarned, or we say to be forewarned, is to be forearmed. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This means early information helps us to solve our problems successfully. Early information helps us to solve our problems successfully. He who eats with the devil must use a long spoon. He who eats with the devil must use a long spoon. And this proverb means that we must be very cautious while dealing with those we do not trust. We must be very cautious while dealing with those we do not trust. Another proverb says, "He who laughs last laughs best." He who laughs last laughs best. And this means that patience brings great reward. Patience brings great reward. We have another example. All that glitters is not gold. All that glitters is not gold. This means things are not what they appear to be. Things are not what they appear to be. Action speaks louder than words. I'm sure we must have heard this one several times. Action speaks louder than words. This means one is judged by what one does, not by what he says. One is judged by what one does, what you do. Most times what you do, you're judged by what you do and not what you say. We have another one. Delay is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. This means doing things at the right time is beneficial. It is wise to do things early, as delay is dangerous. We have another interesting proverb here. Fire is a good servant, but a bad master. Fire is a good servant, but a bad master. What does this proverb mean? It means a useful object may be very dangerous if badly handled. As much as fire is useful, when badly handled, it becomes dangerous. As much as our knife is useful, when badly handled, becomes dangerous. So the proverb says, fire is a good servant, but a bad master, which means a useful object may be very dangerous if badly handled. We have another example here. Prevention is better than cure. I'm very sure we've heard this proverb over and over again. Prevention is better than cure. This means avoid trouble or danger. Avoid trouble or danger. We have another proverb here which says, paddle your own canoe. Paddle your own canoe. And this means mind your own business. Mind your own business. So if somebody is trying to be nosy, or someone is trying to get into businesses that doesn't concern them, you hear the proverb, paddle your own canoe, which means mind your own business. Finally, we have hit the iron when it is hot. Hit the iron, that's H-I-T. Hit the iron when it is hot. And this means do things at the right time. Hit the iron when it is hot. Do things at the right time. I will be sending in a series of proverbs, and I would want you to try and give me their meanings. And you can as well send in your own proverbs and meanings. That brings us to the end of today's lesson. Until I come your way again next week, remember to wash your hands regularly and avoid crowded places. I still remain your teacher.